Welcome back to another video. Today I'm discussing or explaining Gray, whatever his full buster from Fairy Tail. As we know, Gray is the frenemy of Natsu and or his best friend in a sort of way, outside of them trying to, personally kill each other. Gray is mostly laid back, and is always the running gag in his show is to take off his shirt, or at least in the earlier seasons. Much later seasons, I really don't remember most of the time, but most of the time the anime just has him, and probably the manga has him with his shirt off. Of course, his main ability or his main magic is ice magic, and he is incredibly powerful with his ice magic in terms to matching Natsu, even when Natsu was in END mode, where Gray was trying to kill him at that point. Anyway, of course, his ice magic abilities, Ice Make, is a form of molding magic that allows the user to create at his will and to shape it into objects. Static Ice Make, he can Ice Make Lance, Freelancer, Wall, Rampart, Shield, much of we see in season 1, season 2. Hammer, Ice Impact, Juvia Hammer, Floor, Arrows, Super Freeze Arrow, Battle Axe, Sword, Cold Excalibur, which honestly is probably my favorite move. Icebringer, Camellia, Ice Gazer, Prison, Clone, Seven Slice Dance, and much, much more. Now his ice magic also allows him to freeze things as Juvia's boiling hot water, Fukuro's flames, as well as to freeze an object faster than Sugar Boy's Rosa Espada could soften it. Of course, he is able to use powerful and forbidden spells such as Ice Shell or Lost Ice Shell, which is an extremely dangerous and powerful spell, and has expressed assertively that he could use it, as the spell is capable of freezing a target in nearly indestructible ice to freeze and seal a target at the cost of his own life by converting his body into the ice. And of course, with the Lost Ice Shell, which is different from the original, the Lost attribute also converts his existence and memories of him into magic power when he has to free somebody. Now, of course, with his ice magic, the version of the ice magic that he can use against Natsu is the Ice Slayer magic, Ice Devil Slayer magic, and that he can manifest at will. Of course, Gray was given his father's magic, followed by his defeat and departure. To some degree, Devil Slayers have the ability to resist the effects of curses, or at least the ultimate curse. Also, one of the most effective aspects of this type of magic is its ability to completely freeze everything within a large radius, including freezing the magical barrier particles enveloping the area. In any term, he uses this magic to boost the power of his Ice Make, can alter the very nature of the Devil Slayer magic by using his mold magic. Of course, he has Ice Devil's Rage, which releases a large beam of cold air and snow from his mouth, like that one regular show episode. I ain't gonna lie. Let me know if you got that reference. Ice Devil's Zeraf Longsword. Gray creates a ethereal longsword from his palm and hands used to slash to the opponents. And most that. And Ice Devil's Laughter, which creates shards of ice in the air. As well as Unison Raid is capable of using this ability, although he has only performed it alongside Julia till now. As well as his demonization mode, the mode that he gets to fight against the END, is a very fickle magic, and that learning it too quickly, making use of his properties in rapid succession. Nevertheless, Gray himself said that some help of Sergeant was able to gain control, enhance strength, enhance speed. Of course, he is a protege in the Fairy Tail franchise. He, of course, represents that Sasuke and or Naruto part of the franchise. Nah, I'm sorry, the Sasuke of the franchise, of course. Yeah, cold resistance, immune durability, immense agility, immense strength, of course. He also used to be able to make water make. No. He's able to do water make magic when Gray swapped bodies with Jubia, and was able to use fire dragon magic when he had to swap bodies with Natsu in that cool little thing. Now his only equipment is ear and communications by Lacrima that he uses in most missions. But that's explaining the video, explaining Gray's little magic. Like, subscribe. Nick's lost. I'll see you on the next one.